Hello, my beautiful besties, and welcome to another music reaction. Now, this next act, it's a double act actually. It features Queen and George Michael, and this was a concert for the late, great Freddie Mercury, who was the lead singer of Queen, of course. So many stars came together and they did Queen songs, and it was a great night for the great man. Queen and George Michael, they got together, the remaining members of Queen, that is, and they did a classic by the band. The song was Somebody to Love, which was one of the favorites of George Michael. As a kid, he was a big fan of Queen. So this is going to be a fantastic song, a fantastic performance, and I am looking forward to it. It was chosen by my patron, and Shrek. Let's go get this.
Like my bones at the end of the day, I take home my heart and pay all on my own. I go down my knees and I start to pray till the tears run down from my eyes. Lord, somebody, can anybody find me somebody to love?
George Michael, a monster powerhouse when it comes to singing. Not only singing, when it comes to writing, when it comes to production, the guy was just ridiculous. And I still haven't gotten over his passing. Fantastic. Not only does he sound amazingly great on these vocals, but the backing vocals were ridiculous as well. Queen had... I think Queen had probably one of the top 4 backing vocals when it comes to popular music. They were ridiculous with their harmonies. You've seen, like, I don't know, maybe they showed them, but there was actually like a big group of people behind the stage who had to recreate the sound. I think I saw a few of them now on that came on. But fantastic sound, beautiful. I do know this song, and I did see this performance. I saw this concert when it came out live, but it's been such a long time since I've seen this. And also, because I do remember that it was a great performance, I was willing to break one of my rules of reacting to songs that I already know. I just thought this is exceptional. I have to go back visiting this. And listening to this now, I seem to forget how great this performance was. Amazing stuff. His voice sounds so crystal clear, so big, so soulful, so powerful. I have a problem deciding who my favorite, blue-eyed soul singers are between George Michael and what's that guy's name? Mike, the Simply Reds guy, was it Mick Hucknall? Those two are monsters. Monster singers, fantastic. Let's go hear some more. I'm too excited. Brian. I've just seen, the guys who are actually, doing the backing vocals now. It's a little quiet. And it had to be because that sound is so incredible to create. Fantastic. The guitars of Brian May, as usual, that distinct sound, the solo, amazing stuff. It takes a special vocalist to do any Freddie Mercury song. I don't think I've heard anybody cover a song that has done him justice. It's near impossible. But George Michael stood toe to toe with this. Freddie must be smiling in his grave, watching that one. He was just like, spot on, spot on. Amazing stuff.
Somebody love.
That has to be one of the most iconic parts, of rock music when it comes to a live show. When he held that note and he called on the crowd and they responded, that was just fantastic. Did you see the look on Brian May's face? He was like, you did that, guys? Fantastic. Now, there's a line in this song which says, guilty feet has no rhythm. Maybe some of you know where I'm going to. One of the greatest lines of George Michael, one of his greatest lyrics, was in the song Careless Whisper. And he said, I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet has got no rhythm. This was where he got that inspiration from. The line here says, guilty feet has no rhythm. And he just added a line to it. And boom, there you are. So I just thought I'll bring that in. Oh my lordy, Georgie. I don't think he ever gave a better performance live in his whole career. I saw him do a song, what's that cover? Two covers actually, Jesus to a Child. No, he wrote that song. He wrote Jesus to a Child. The other song was How Can I Make You Love Me? Phew. If you haven't seen those, go on YouTube and search for those. Those were like incredible, the performances on those two songs as well. I think those two songs and this, those were his best, vocal performances live. Just incredible. What a talent, George Michael. What a song as well, and what a performance, and what a crowd. I really, really love that. I'm so glad I saw that again today. I don't think I've seen that in maybe about 15 or 20 years, so it was good to revisit that today. Fantastic performance, fantastic song. I hope you all enjoyed it. And if you did so, please don't forget to give the video a big like for me. Also, don't be shy to share this video with your friends. And if you're yet to subscribe, this is the time for you to do so. It's Harry. Stay cool, stay safe, stay beautiful in your heart and soul. I'll see you all later. Take care. Bye-bye.